Morning everyone. So this morning we're going to do an unboxing, and this is a snow machine. This is the QTX SW2 snow machine. Now this is a big machine. Now I've already got one of these, but I want another one, so I went out and bought another one, and it's a great little machine. We're going to do an unboxing and show you what it's like. Now, first of all, look at the size of this beast. Now, what do you get in the box? You get the snow machine. You get a very strong well, it's quite flexible, but once it's on there and fitted onto the actual side of the machine there, so you can hang this from your trussing. That's quite a nice, strong bit of metal, that is. You have a European IEC connector, but you also have the UK IEC connector as well. We've got a remote control in here, and we also have the nuts there to put the bracket on if you wanted to. Now I'm not going to be using the bracket, so I'm going to just pop that to one side. I'm not going to be using that, so pop that one to one side. Now on the actual machine itself, you've got your little fabric sock there. That's where your snow's going to come out. On the reverse side, we have DMX in, DMX out, power on and off, IEC in, which is your power lead, and you've got your remote control as well. Now I'm going to set up with the remote control, but then I am going to be hooking this up because it's DMXable. Now it is DMXable via dip switches. Okay, so it's not electronic, so you might have to go to a dip switch converter to work out what your next dip switch channel is. Now I can tell you, looking at the manual here, I'll tell you how many channels that this runs on DMX. What I will do is I will use a wireless dongle in here, in the in, and then what I will do then is I will daisy chain using a cable, probably, because they're quite close together, these two, they'll be quite close together, and daisy chain with a DMX cable onto the next one. But I've got two of these now, and they're great machines, great machines. The thing about this snow machine is that you've got a 5 litre reservoir. 5 litre reservoir. Now the only thing is, this is 5 litres. Unfortunately, this is a 5 litre bottle of snow fluid, but unfortunately it doesn't fit in there like that, so you can't just do a straight swap. Unfortunately, this one, as you can see, is kind of shaped at the sides here, so it fits into the cutout, which is a bit of a shame, really. If they made that so that could just slot in, that would be great, but unfortunately not. Now listen guys, for those of you that are thinking about getting a snow machine, or even got a snow machine and it's not kicking out the as much as what you think, at the bottom of the actual pipe here, now this one's plastic to be fair, but there are other ones that are stone. Yeah, so this is a plastic air stone. Now this could quite easily get clogged up, so if you're not getting the performance out of your snow machine you think you are, then give this a little clean, because this will suck up. The idea of this is like a filter, so it doesn't suck up all the crap into the pipe here and cause it to clog up here. So if it's not performing too well, have a look at that, right, and just see that that's not clogged up. If you've got the stone one, it's like an air block, you get them in fish tanks. If you've got one of those, then what you want to do is just take it off, give it a rub round, get all the scum off of it and all of that, and then that should be it should be okay. These do work without these on. So I've had snow machines before, I've had a snow flurry before, where the stone just sort of like deteriorated over years. Just take it off and it just gets sucked up through the pipe. But then it will reduce the life of it, because obviously you could be sucking up rubbish into the thing there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll fill it up with some snow juice, I'll get it all powered up, get the remote put in there, and I'll show you how good this thing is. All right. Now another thing as well, bubbles and snow fluid. When you get these have probably been sitting in a warehouse like that for months. Give it a little shake. All right. Give it a little shake. All right. Just give it a little shake. I'm going to pop that into there. I want to push the tube right at the bottom. Right at the bottom I want to push it. Do it up. Let me just put the lid back on this, because I know what I'm like. I'll kick it over. Right, I'm going to use obviously the UK power adapter. I'm going to use that. I've got an extension lead ready. In my opinion, the IEC cables they give you are not long enough, in my opinion. These would be lovely if these were good, you know, 2.5, maybe even 3 metres. I mean, it's only a bit of cable to them. It's nothing. If they're longer, it'd be better. But, oh, I've used the wrong plug. Hang on. Get rid of that one. Let's try the UK version. Maybe should have done a live on this, because I've got to edit all this now. Again, needs to be longer. Pop that in there. We're going to plug it in. I'm going to take out the remote control. Now, as I say, the plan for this one is I'm going to put it on my Wolf mix, and I'm going to use it via the Wolf mix rather than, because if you use it with the remote, you're restricted to the length of the cable, which is 3 metres. So it's got to be within 3 metres of where you are. Now, one of the venues I want one sort of above me on a balcony, sort of up there, and then I want another one a good sort of like 20 foot away. And you can buy 5-pin extension leads, but I don't really want a cable running, so I'm going to plug it into the Wolf mix. So I'm going to plug that into the remote there. That's it, and then I'm going to turn it on. So on the remote control itself, okay, basically you've got an on-off button and you've got a volume output button, okay, so it's dialed, obviously down to nothing, and that'll be up to full blast. All right, let's have a little go, see what happens. Now, it might take a minute to come through because it's a brand new machine.